Welcome to AI World TV, your go-to destination for everything artificial intelligence. Discover the captivating landscape of AI, where advanced technology finds real-life application. Subscribe to AI World TV for webzine articles, reports, podcasts, videos, live events, and latest trends. Hear from top industry leaders and discover how AI is transforming industries and our daily lives.
So you're trying to really get a handle on the big forces shaping things today, right? Without wading through tons of jargon. That's what we're doing here. Looking at something really interesting, almost paradoxical about artificial intelligence. We're diving into how AI is, on one hand, making information spread like wildfire faster than ever. And yet it's also starting to look like a serious tool for, well, calming conflicts down, de-escalating things.
Exactly. We've been looking at this brand new report just out today, May 8th, from the AI World Journal. It's called AI Diffusion, Applications in Conflict Resolution and the Power of Digital Diffusion. Think of this as our mission for today. Boiling down the key stuff from that piece, how AI is turbocharging the flow of ideas, but also how it's being used to actually manage disputes. Pretty fascinating.
Okay, great. Let's jump right into that first part then, the diffusion power. The article really hammers home how incredibly good AI is at getting information just out there. We're talking personalized stuff, reaching just the right people, blasting past old limits.
Yeah, and it's happening on platforms we use constantly. Think about TikTok's algorithms, how they can take some tiny trend and poof, it's everywhere globally in like hours. It's wild. Or on the other end, think about academic search engines. AI connecting researchers with the exact study they need instantly. That kind of reach.
And the article gives some really solid examples of this being used for good, doesn't it? Real positive impact. Like how AI tools are speeding up science. It mentions Semantic Scholar, Google DeepMind's AlphaFold.
Absolutely. Big discoveries happening faster. And it's not just theory. The report points to global health, too. Remember the COVID vaccine rollout? AI played a role in targeting the messaging, making sure, the right info got to specific communities. That's diffusion working well.
Okay, here comes the but. Like any powerful tool, right? There are risks if this spread isn't handled carefully. The article definitely doesn't ignore the downsides of just letting information fly everywhere unchecked.
Right, and that's a huge point. What are the downsides? Well, first, amplifying echo chambers. You know how recommendation engines can kind of keep feeding you the same stuff? It can reinforce your views, sure, but maybe limit what else you see, leading to potentially more division in society.
Yeah, and the speed. Misinformation just moves so fast. It feels like lies get halfway around the world before the truth gets its boots on, as they say. And the article's right. Just because something goes viral doesn't mean it's, good information or even accurate.
Exactly. Virality isn't quality control. Clicks don't equal truth, which is why the article really stresses the need to embed AI ethics right into the design. It's crucial.
Okay, so embedding AI ethics. What does that actually look like in practice?
Well, the report highlights a few key things. Transparency is one, like trying to make it somewhat understandable how these algorithms work, even if it's complex. Then there's the data used to train them. It has to be diverse, representative, otherwise you just bake in existing biases. Super important. And finally, keeping humans in the loop. Human oversight, for judgment, for accountability. These aren't just nice ideas, they're necessary.
Right, makes sense. Okay, so that's AI, the accelerator, the diffuser. Now, let's pivot to the other side of the coin. AI as a tool for conflict diffusion. This sounds, well, almost opposite.
It does, yeah. But the way the article frames it is really interesting. It's not AI replacing human judgment in tense situations, not at all. It's more like augmenting it, giving us better tools, clear insights based on data, maybe helping us see things coming. Foresight.
Can you give us some concrete examples from the article? How is this actually being used?
Sure. So in geopolitics, for instance, the article talks about predictive AI. It's crunching huge amounts of data, satellite images, diplomatic chatter, social media sentiment, all sorts of things, trying to spot potential flashpoints, areas where conflict might erupt before it actually happens.
Wow, okay. Like a really high-tech early warning system.
Sort of, yeah. Trying to anticipate and maybe prevent escalation. Then there's cybersecurity. AI is already huge there, monitoring network traffic, spotting weird patterns that can be an attack, and it can react way faster than a human could, often neutralizing a threat before it does real damage. Speed is key there.
That makes total sense given how fast cyber threats move. The article also mentioned AI and mediation, like settling disputes.
Yeah, that's a developing area, AI-powered negotiation assistance. Imagine a tool analyzing both sides in a dispute. Could be business, could be labor talks. It looks at their positions, their interests, and then suggests possible compromises, maybe win-win solutions that people might miss in the heat of the moment.
Huh.
You are listening to the AI World Podcast, your trusted source for the latest innovations, insights, and trends in artificial intelligence, blockchain, fintech, and decentralized technologies. Each episode features expert interviews, engaging discussions, and in-depth analysis of how AI transforms industries worldwide. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest articles and exclusive reports from the AI World Journal, covering everything from emerging technologies to industry breakthroughs. For more news, global events, and access to AI World Society circle gatherings, visit us at aiworld.tv. Don't forget to subscribe to stay informed, stay connected, and be part of the AI revolution with AI World Lounge. Thank you for listening.
That's really interesting, trying to find common ground using data, taking some emotion out maybe. And it also mentioned peace building, like broader efforts.
That's right. Organizations like the UN are looking into AI sentiment analysis, basically tracking public mood, online chatter, to get a sense of civil unrest levels in different places. The idea is maybe you could deploy aid or peacekeeping missions more proactively instead of just reacting after things boil over.
Okay, so we've got this incredibly fast information spreader, and these tools emerging to calm things down. The article really emphasizes these aren't separate things, right? They're connected deeply.
Absolutely. That's kind of the core argument. As AI accelerates the diffusion of everything, information, ideas, tech, even ideologies, the need for effective diffusion systems becomes much, much stronger. They have to grow together.
It uses that analogy, the double-edged sword. Feels pretty accurate. One edge spreading things wide and fast, the other needed to manage the consequences, stop things from getting out of hand.
Exactly. And we shouldn't forget the good diffusion brings. Beyond the science and health examples, the article mentions creative innovation too. AI helping artists or musicians find super-specific niche audiences around the globe. That's powerful.
But that ability to reach niche audiences, that loops right back to the risks, doesn't it? If harmful ideas or, extremist views can find their own dedicated corners online and get amplified.
Precisely. Diffusion without some kind of curation, without ethical guardrails.
Yes.
Yeah, it can fuel fragmentation. It can erode trust in reliable information. There's this constant tension, and the article really brings that out.
So wrapping this up, what's the main message we should take away, according to the article?
I think the key point is that this dual power of AI diffusion and diffusion isn't just a tech detail. It's a strategic issue. Leaders in government, in tech companies, in media, they need to understand this dynamic. It's not enough to just see AI as a tool for, automating tasks anymore. It's an instrument of influence and stability or instability.
So it's about treating AI with a bit more gravity. Recognizing its power to shape society itself, not just efficiency.
That's it, exactly. The article suggests the future kind of belongs to those who invest in AI systems that actively promote clarity and trust and peace. It's really a call to action. We need to consciously steer AI development
towards being inclusive, towards stabilizing things, not just letting it be a megaphone for whatever catches fire online.
Precisely. Ensuring AI acts as a stabilizer for progress, not just an accelerant for everything, including disruption.
Okay. So for you listening, the big idea to hold on to is this duality. AI, incredibly powerful, spreads information like nothing before, but also offers these new ways to potentially diffuse conflict.
Yeah, and that leaves us with a really important question to chew on, doesn't it? If AI is this double-edged sword, what are our responsibilities in wielding it? It's about what we let spread, sure, but it's also about how we use AI to manage the complexity that comes with that spread. How do we, individuals, companies, governments, make sure that AI's ability to diffuse conflict actually keeps up with its power to diffuse everything else? That seems like a critical question for the future.
The future of artificial intelligence is unfolding, and it's happening at AI World Week, the flagship global event for innovation, collaboration, and transformation. This flagship global AI event is designed to connect visionary leaders, trailblazing entrepreneurs, and influential thinkers to explore the endless possibilities of AI. Experience groundbreaking technology that redefines industries and inspires progress. Join thought-provoking discussions on ethical AI, digital equity, and the transformative role of technology in our world. Build meaningful connections that catalyze innovation and drive impact. AI World Week is powered by AI World Society, a global movement dedicated to advancing AI responsibly and ensuring it serves humanity. Together, we're shaping a smarter, more inclusive, and equitable future. Continue your journey beyond the event with the AI World Journal, offering expert insights, in-depth analysis, and the latest trends shaping the AI landscape. This is your opportunity to lead, to innovate, and to transform the world with AI. AI World Week. We invite you to join us and embrace the AI revolution.